Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn about the next part of disaster management, fourth lesson. So, next part is the first aid. You know that first aid box which we are using in our house that contains Dettol, yes, sanitizers, again cottons. So, some useful medicines are there in that box, yes. So what is mean by first aid? So first aid means what? Which we are giving aid means what? Help, yes. So in day to day life sometimes we have to face the disasters, yes, or accident of varying proportions. On such occasions, it is necessary to give some immediate aid, some immediate help, even before the medical treatment becomes available. That is known as the first aid. See children, if first aid means what? Suddenly if any accidents will occur, that time we have to give some immediate help to that person before going to the before going take down to the hospital. Means in accident if bleeding is there, that time you have to clean that with cotton, you have to put the Dettol, yes. So like this is the means which we are doing before the medical treatment, that is known as the first aid. And nowadays you know that first aid box all we are keeping in our house. So in some condition what we will do, that we will see in the next part. If just here, if you are seeing this figure, bleeding is there, external bleeding. If the person is bleeding, that time what should you do? There first that make him sit or lie down comfortably. Means you have to tell that person first sit down. Yes, and tell them to comfort, cool, relax. Yes, then keep the bleeding part of the body above the level of the heart and clean with water. Here they have shown. Means which part is that you have to keep above the level of our heart and clean that part with water. Understood children? Means first you have to tell that person to take sit down and tell them to keep means cool, relax. Then you have to clean that part with water. Understood children? So next part, if burns and scalds is there, means minor burns are there or serious burns are there. So in minor burns means it is of small amount of burns is there, that time what should you do? And if serious burn is that time what you are doing? So if minor burns are there, in that first what you are doing, injured parts should be washed with water and held under the water. In sometimes mostly at the in the kitchen, while doing the work the small burns will occur, that time you have to wash with that with water that part and held under the water. Give the victim means who, which the person hurt, that person it is known as victim. So give them water to the drink. Again, next third one, clean the wounds with using a cotton swab soaked in a antiseptic solution. So you have to clean that with antiseptic solution with the help of cotton. Again here very important, do not apply oily ointments. Yes, again next one, cover the wounds using dry dressing. It is very important in a burns. Dry dressing it is very important. Yes. Next, it is a serious burns. Serious burns, you have to take immediate action, immediate steps for the person. First here, serious burns are there, that time you give emotional support. Tell them person to relax, don't worry, doctors are there, they'll tell, give them emotional support. Again, cover the wound with the sterilized cloth. You have to cover that wound with the sterilized cloth. Again, first remove all the jewelry, shoes, etc. if it is easily possible. Means easily possible, then only how to remove that shoes, jewelry. Otherwise you don't take that out, because when serious burns are there, that will catch all, means it can take skin along with it, so don't do that. Yes. Again, do not touch the or brush blister on the skin where the burn is there, that part of the skin don't touch. Do not apply the oily ointments. Again here, that only. Do not try to remove the cloth. Again, it is very important. If it is stuck to the burn skin, in some time the cloth also gets stick to that burn part, so don't try to take that or remove the cloth. Yes, because it, the skin also will come along with it, and it is very dangerous for that injured person. Yes. Again, if the patient is conscious, give water to drink. And means give, if it is in that patient, first what you have to give the water to drink, and don't give them to tea or coffee or other similar drinks. Means that which are hot drinks, that don't give. And get immediate medical help at once. Get that, take that person to the hospital, call the ambulance and take down that person to the hospital. So these are very important steps for serious burn, and these are very important steps for the minor burns. Understood, children? So next part it is sunstroke. Yes, sunstroke, it is again one type of disaster. Yes, so when we work in sun continuously a long time, continuously if you are doing work in a hot sun rays, that time the body loses a lot of water and minerals form, and that is the reason for the sunstroke. Here they have shown the what they are doing, first aid for sunstroke. Here, what that time what you are doing, take the patient to the cool place. Cool place means near under the tree or shade, in the shade. Yes, this is first very important step for sunstroke. Again, sponge the whole body with cold water. Means you have to sponge that person to with the cold water. Place a cloth of soaked in the cold water on the neck. You have to put on their neck with a soaked cold water cloth. Yes, give plenty of water. Here is very important, or liquid like sharbat, or to drink that person, because already we loses a lot of water and minerals from body. That's why that patient requires water or liquids like sharbat to drink. If patient feels like vomiting, make him lie prone, lie, or that is on his or her abdomen with the head turned to the one side. Like this the position is there. Here one side you have to do for the vomiting, and get medical help or shift that patient to the hospital. Again, it is very important. So if you are doing work continuously in sun, that time sunstroke will occur, and you have to do that the according to the situation. Understood, children? Next, it is snake bite. Again, it is very important. In India, means there are 2000 species of the snakes. Yes, so in that only a few of only like cobra, crabs, vipers and sea snakes are poisonous. Only few species are the poisonous. Therefore, all the snake bites are not fatal. Means all are, means some only are poisonous. So some only species they can bite and it is dangerous, it is poisonous for us. But most of the species they are non-poisonous. So it is not dangerous when they are bite to us. So however, due to the fear only causes severe physiological shock which can result in a death. If some person they can bite that snake to that person and due to the fear only it gets shocked, now the snake bite is there, what can do is thinking, and due to that it will get shock and that person will result into death. So if come across a snake, that time means when you come across to a snake, that time you have to contact with a Sarp Mitra rather than killing a snake at once. That time you have to don't kill the snake. You have to call Sarp Mitra. They will take the to snake and they will means give to that Sarp Mitra. Yes, so it is very important. Otherwise, means some they are killing the snakes. So this is not a good, it is very bad. So you have to call the Sarpamitra, they will help you to take out that snake. Yes, so that time when snake bite is there, that time what you are doing, first wash the wound with water. Again, give emotional support to the patient. So it is very important in the snake bite, because due to the fever only the person will can result in the death. So it have to tell, don't take a tension. The doctors are there nowadays, the medical facilities are more. So tell them, give support, relax, and next tie a cloth above the wound. Here they have shown, and get immediate medical help. You have to tie this cloth because the poison will not spread into the other part of the body. So it is very important, and whenever snake bite is there, that time you have to do this, because we don't know it is poisonous or non poisonous. After that, when we will go to that doctor, that time only we will get that it is poisonous or non poisonous. So it is very important that it will not spread to the other parts of the body. So you have to tie that cloth tightly above the wound. Understood, children? So next is a dog bite. So dog bite is the, again there is a risk of infection through the blood. Hence, first aid and medical help are necessary for the dog bite. Again some childrens they are teasing to dog, and that time definitely the dog will bite to you, and this is the very dangerous or risk of the infection through the blood to that person. Yes, that time it is very important to get the medical help. That time what you are doing, wash the wound with the solution of potassium permanganate or any other antiseptic. Again cover the wound with clean and dry cloth, and get doctor help and injection of anti-rabies rabies vaccine. It is very important, get the doctor helps, and doctor will give the injection of anti-rabies vaccine. Yes, so it is again very important in dog bite. It causes infection through the blood. So you have to take the medical help only after dog bite. Understood, children? So in this lesson, we have learned a sudden calamity is known as the disaster, and disaster are two types, man-made or natural. So alertness and immediate actions are necessary on such occasion. It is very important. Immediate action and alertness, it are very important on the disaster. So effective disaster management and useful remedial measures can reduce the help to reduce the losses. So if you are doing planning very nicely and you are using the remedial measures, then definitely it reduce the losses. Yes, again, every person should know about the safety precaution and the first aid. Now we have seen what you are doing in burns, sunstrokes, bleeding, snake bite, dog bite, that every person should know how to safety precaution we have to take and first aid how to apply. So that's why here you are giving this lesson. Understood, children? So today we have finished this fourth lesson, that is disaster management. We will see the in next video we will see the exercise of that. Today we will stop here. So thank you.